Dad, I thought...
Leave It to Beaver, a classic TV series that aired from 1957 to 1963, is known for its portrayal of the Cleaver family, a model of suburban life in the mid-20th century. The show's popularity endured, with a total of 234 episodes over 6 seasons. Among the show's characters was Larry Mondello, a friend of Beaver Cleaver. However, Larry's presence in the series seemed to abruptly end. Viewers were left wondering, why did Larry Mondello disappear from Leave It to Beaver? The answer lies in the real-life circumstances of the actor who played Larry, Stanley Fafara. Let's delve into the reasons behind his departure from the show.
Yeah, I guess a lot of the kids did think I was kind of creepy. But heck, Dad, I'll live.
In the beloved 1950s television series Leave It to Beaver, Jerry Mathers brought the character of Theodore Beaver Cleaver to life. The Beaver was an inquisitive and innocent young boy, often finding himself in humorous and teachable situations. His best friend during the first 3 seasons was Larry Mondello, played by Robert Rusty Stevens. Larry was a chubby and not very bright classmate of the Beaver, but their friendship was genuine and heartwarming. Despite his limitations, Larry was always there for the Beaver, providing support and companionship. Their relationship was a significant one in the show, as it showcased the importance of friendship and loyalty. Despite any differences or challenges they faced, the Beaver and Larry remained close, exploring their neighborhood and embarking on various adventures together. In this classic, the characters of Jerry Mathers and Larry Mondello, brought to life by Robert Rusty Stevens, left a lasting impression on audiences with their authentic and endearing portrayals. The show remains a beloved piece of television history, reminding us all of the power and joy of friendship.
All right, Woody, your night.
Yeah, here's my dime.
Boy, that's pretty neat.
In the 1950s television series Leave It to Beaver, 2 characters, Larry and Beaver, shared a unique friendship. Larry was easily recognized by his constant apple eating and candy munching, always seeming to have something in his mouth during episodes. This habit, while endearing, often led Beaver down the wrong path, causing mischief and mayhem. Larry's mother, Margaret, was played by Madge Blake. She was a constant presence in the show, often providing guidance and wisdom to both Larry and Beaver. Her character was a grounding force for the 2 boys, helping to steer them back on course when they strayed too far off the beaten path. Despite Larry's tendency to lead Beaver astray, their friendship remained strong throughout the series. Margaret, as Larry's mother, played a crucial role in maintaining this bond, providing a stable and nurturing environment for both boys to grow and learn. Throughout the show, the characters of Larry, Beaver, and Margaret provided a glimpse into the joys and challenges of childhood and parenthood. Their interactions were a testament to the power of friendship and the importance of strong family values. Even today, this classic show continues to resonate with audiences, offering a nostalgic look back at a simpler time.
There.
Thanks.
In the classic television series Leave It to Beaver, Margaret, played by Barbara Billingsley, was a central character who faced the challenges of parenting alone while her husband was frequently away on business. Her frustration and nervousness were palpable, and she often expressed her longing for her husband's presence by saying, "If your father were home at least once per episode." Margaret's character was a study in contrasts. She was a loving mother who cared deeply for her children, but she was also overwhelmed by the responsibilities of raising them on her own. Her catchphrase, "If your father were home," became a recurring theme in the show, reflecting her reliance on her husband's guidance and support. As the series progressed, changes occurred in the cast. After season 3, Larry, played by Rusty Stevens, was written out of the show. The reasons for his departure are unclear, but it marked a significant shift in the show's dynamics. Despite these changes, Margaret's character remained a constant presence, providing a steady source of comfort and guidance for her children. Her catchphrase became a shorthand for her longing for her husband's presence, and it resonated with audiences who understood the challenges of parenting alone. In the end, Leave It to Beaver was a show that explored the complexities of family life in a relatable and engaging way. Margaret's character, with her catchphrase and the absence of her husband, was a key part of that exploration, offering a nuanced portrayal of a woman navigating the challenges of parenthood with grace and determination.
You broke the window, huh?
Yes, Dad. Yesterday when you and Mom was out...
In the late 1950s, Leave It to Beaver became a beloved television series that captured the hearts of many. However, like many shows, it underwent some changes in its cast. According to the studio, Rusty Stevens, who played the character Larry Mondello, had to leave the series because his father received a job transfer to Philadelphia. As a result, the family moved away. But Barbara Billingsley, who played Beaver's mother, June Cleaver, offered a different perspective. She claimed that Rusty Stevens was written out of the show due to his mother's behavior. According to Billingsley, Stevens' mother was a difficult stage mom who caused a lot of grief to the producers. Regardless of the reason, Rusty Stevens' departure was a significant change for the show. Stevens had been a part of the series since its inception, and his character was a familiar face to the audience. However, the show must go on, and Leave It to Beaver continued to air for several more seasons, captivating audiences with its wholesome portrayal of American family life. The comings and goings of cast members are not uncommon in the world of television. Shows often experience changes in their cast due to various reasons, such as scheduling conflicts, creative differences, or personal reasons. Despite these changes, shows continue to entertain and engage viewers, leaving a lasting impact on popular culture. In the case of Leave It to Beaver, the show's legacy continued long after its final episode aired. The series remains a classic example of American television and continues to be celebrated for its timeless portrayal of family values and humor.
I still horsing around rules and everything.
Wally, would you go out and ask your brother if he wants butter or...
In the 1957 TV series Leave It to Beaver, Rusty Stevens, the actor who played Larry Mondello, made a comeback in the reunion episode titled Still the Beaver in 1983. After his time on the show, Rusty pursued various career paths, including advertising, insurance sales, and real estate. Rusty Stevens, born on October 2, 1948, has since settled in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey. His character, Larry Mondello, was a significant part of Leave It to Beaver, and his return to the show in the reunion episode was a delight for the series fans. Following his stint on Leave It to Beaver, Rusty ventured into different fields, demonstrating his versatility and adaptability. His decision to explore advertising, insurance sales, and real estate showcased his ability to transition between industries seamlessly. Currently, Rusty Stevens resides in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey, continuing his life away from the limelight of his earlier acting career. His character in Leave It to Beaver remains a beloved part of television history, and Rusty's own journey since then has been equally interesting.
And always stick up for him, and never snitch on him, and be his friend forever even.
There have been persistent rumors regarding Rusty, a character from the beloved TV series Leave It to Beaver, working at a Home Depot located in Egg Harbor Township. This has sparked curiosity among fans who wonder if this could possibly be true. According to some eyewitness accounts, individuals claim to have spotted Rusty in various parts of New York City. These sightings have added fuel to the speculation surrounding his whereabouts and current occupation. While it remains unclear whether these claims hold any merit, the possibility of encountering a familiar face from one's favorite childhood show certainly piques interest. Delving deeper into the matter reveals intriguing insights. Many believe that the actual person portraying Rusty resides in Egg Harbor Township and finds employment at the local Home Depot branch. Although this theory cannot be definitively confirmed, it provides food for thought for devoted followers of the iconic television program. As we continue exploring this fascinating topic, questions arise concerning how Rusty's life trajectory led him to work at a hardware store, rather than pursuing other endeavors after appearing on such a popular show. Nonetheless, discovering that he may still be involved in the community brings warmth and nostalgia to those who cherish memories of watching Leave It to Beaver. It is truly captivating to imagine how the lives of fictional characters can intertwine with reality, leaving traces in unexpected places like Home Depot stores across different towns. Whether or not these rumors prove accurate, they serve as testaments to the enduring impact that classic shows have on their audience and the culture at large. Perhaps someday, more pieces of the puzzle will come together, revealing the complete story behind Rusty's alleged presence in Egg Harbor Township and beyond. Until then, enthusiasts can delight in sharing anecdotes and reminiscing about their fondness for this timeless TV series.
No hard feelings now.
Oh, no, of course not, none at all.
Leave It to Beaver is a classic 1950s TV show that follows the life of a young boy named Beaver and his family. The show is known for its wholesome portrayal of suburban life and its exploration of everyday issues faced by children. The show's impact can be seen in its enduring popularity and its influence on future TV shows and movies. It helped to define the concept of the family sitcom, and paved the way for shows like The Brady Bunch and Full House. The show's portrayal of childhood and family relationships also resonated with audiences and has been studied by sociologists and psychologists. The legacy of Leave It to Beaver continues to this day, with the show remaining relevant and relatable to modern audiences. Its themes of family, friendship, and growing up continue to be explored in contemporary media, and the show's memorable characters and catchphrases have become a part of popular culture. The show's appeal lies in its simplicity and timelessness. It offers a glimpse into a bygone era, yet its themes and messages are still relevant today. The show's portrayal of the ups and downs of growing up, the importance of family and community, and the value of kindness and empathy continue to resonate with audiences of all ages. In short, Leave It to Beaver is a classic TV show that has had a lasting impact on popular culture and continues to be relevant today. Its themes of family, friendship, and growing up are universal and timeless, making it a beloved and enduring part of television history.
Wally, what's going to happen when we tell Mr. Donaldson?
What's gonna happen?
The casting process for the 1957 TV series Leave It to Beaver was a careful selection of talents that would bring to life the Cleaver family and their neighborhood friends. The role of Ward Cleaver, the father figure, went to Hugh Beaumont. Beaumont, with his solid background in theater, radio, and early television, was a natural fit for the part. Barbara Billingsley, a seasoned actress, was chosen to play June Cleaver, the mother. Billingsley's experience in film and television, including a role in the popular series The Brothers, made her an ideal candidate. The role of the Cleavers' eldest son, Wally, was given to Tony Dow. Dow, who had some acting experience in commercials and television shows, was selected among 400 other boys for his boy-next-door charm. The title character, Theodore Beaver Cleaver, was played by Jerry Mathers. Mathers, who started his career in show business as a child model, was chosen from over 200 boys who auditioned for the part. His innocent and mischievous demeanor perfectly embodied the character of Beaver. The casting of the actors was not just about their individual talents, but also about their chemistry as a family. The pivotal moment came during a chemistry test where the Cleaver family, played by Beaumont, Billingsley, Dow, and Mathers, interacted together for the first time. The natural and believable dynamic among them sealed their casting. The casting of the friends of the Cleaver boys, Eddie Haskell and Larry Mondello, added to the show's charm. Ken Osmond, with his slicked-back hair and smart aleck attitude, was cast as Eddie Haskell. Stuart Irwin Jr., son of actor Stuart Irwin, was cast as Larry Mondello. In the end, the casting of Leave It to Beaver was a success, creating a timeless series that resonates with audiences even today.
Oh, it's you.
The directorial vision behind Leave It to Beaver, a 1957 TV series, was largely shaped by its co-creator and principal director, Joe Connolly. Connolly, who had a background in radio and comedy writing, brought a unique approach to the storytelling of this classic family sitcom. Collaborating with his writing partner, Bob Musher, Connolly aimed to create a show that reflected the simple, wholesome values of middle-class American family life. They drew inspiration from their own experiences as fathers and from the classic family comedies of the era. Connolly's directing style was characterized by a gentle, understated approach. He preferred to let the actors' natural performances shine through, rather than relying on flashy camera work or special effects. He also encouraged improvisation and collaboration, allowing the cast to contribute their own ideas and suggestions to the scenes. One of Connolly's key creative influences was the work of Frank Capra, the renowned director of films such as It's a Wonderful Life and Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. Like Capra, Connolly believed in the power of storytelling to convey important values and to bring people together. In terms of collaboration, Connolly worked closely with the show's cast and crew to ensure that everyone was on the same page. He had a strong working relationship with the young actors who played the Beaver and his friends, and he was known for his patience and understanding in working with child performers. Connolly also worked closely with the show's producers and writers to ensure that the stories and characters remained consistent and true to the show's vision. He was deeply committed to the show and its message, and he worked tirelessly to bring that vision to life. In conclusion, the directorial vision behind Leave It to Beaver was shaped by Joe Connolly's unique approach to storytelling and his commitment to capturing the simple, wholesome values of middle-class American family life. Drawing inspiration from classic family comedies and the work of Frank Capra, Connolly created a show that resonated with audiences and has endured for generations.
Don't bother, I can find it.
Well, Beaver, you're making a terrible mess.
In the late 1950s, the entertainment industry saw a shift in storytelling with the advent of television sitcoms. One such groundbreaking series was Leave It to Beaver, which aired from 1957 to 1963. This show, focusing on the everyday life of the Cleaver family, became an icon of American television and left an indelible mark on popular culture. The production of Leave It to Beaver took place primarily in Studio City, Los Angeles, at the General Service Studios. The sets, designed to resemble a typical American suburban home and neighborhood, were meticulously crafted to provide a relatable and authentic backdrop for the show's stories. The main set, the Cleaver family home, featured a living room, kitchen, and the boys' bedrooms, each designed to reflect the characters' personalities and interests. Creating these sets posed several logistical challenges. For instance, the show's creators wanted to ensure that the living room set appeared spacious and welcoming. To achieve this, they constructed a false wall behind the fireplace, which hid a narrow hallway leading to the set's entrance. This clever design allowed for a more visually appealing living room while maintaining the necessary space for cast and crew to move around. Another challenge was filming scenes in the boys' bedrooms, which were located on a second-floor set. Since the studio's ceiling height was insufficient for the construction of a full second floor, the production team built a partial second floor with a removable ceiling. This allowed for the filming of scenes both upstairs and downstairs without the need for costly and time-consuming location changes. Leave It to Beaver also made use of innovative filming techniques to enhance the viewer's experience. For example, the show employed a multi-camera setup, which allowed for seamless transitions between different shots and improved the overall pacing of the episodes. This technique, still widely used today, was relatively new during the 1950s and required careful planning and coordination between the show's director, cameraman, and actors. The production of Leave It to Beaver was not without its challenges, but the show's creators and crew members consistently found innovative solutions to these problems. Through their hard work and dedication, they created a timeless television series that continues to resonate with audiences today.
Of course you won't. And wherever you go to dinner, I know you're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The creation of the musical score and soundtrack for Leave It to Beaver was a collaboration between composers and musicians, resulting in a complementary backdrop to the narrative and emotional tone of the show. Composer David Carton, in an interview, shared his approach to scoring the series. He aimed to capture the innocence and warmth of the 1950s suburban setting through simple, melodic compositions. Carton's score consisted primarily of orchestral arrangements, featuring instruments like the piano, violin, and flute. These instruments evoked a sense of nostalgia and familiarity, aligning perfectly with the show's themes of family, friendship, and childhood adventures. The soundtrack, on the other hand, was carefully selected to enhance the emotional tone of each episode. For instance, the use of upbeat, lively tunes during the opening and closing credits conveyed a sense of optimism and joy. In contrast, more somber pieces accompanied scenes of conflict or introspection, deepening the viewer's emotional connection to the characters. Collaborating with Carton, musician Fred Steiner contributed significantly to the series' soundtrack. Steiner, who had a background in both classical and jazz music, brought a unique versatility to his compositions. He often incorporated catchy, memorable melodies into his scores, which helped to solidify the show's distinctive identity. In an interview, Steiner discussed his creative process, stating, "I wanted the music to feel like a friend to the viewer, something comfortable and inviting. By using familiar musical themes and motifs, I hope to create a sense of continuity and warmth throughout the series." Indeed, the music of Leave It to Beaver has become an indelible part of the show's lasting appeal. The compositions not only complement the narrative, but also serve as a poignant reminder of a bygone era, resonating with viewers both young and old.
Come in.
One of the most iconic scenes in Leave It to Beaver is when Beaver, played by Jerry Mathers, tries to hide a pet alligator in his bedroom. The scene is a perfect example of the show's ability to capture the innocence and mischief of childhood. Director Norman Tokar uses a simple yet effective shot-reverse shot technique, alternating between Beaver's anxious face and the alligator's menacing snout. The close-ups of Beaver's worried expression and the alligator's cold, unblinking eyes create a sense of tension and humor that resonates with audiences. Mather's performance is noteworthy, as he perfectly captures Beaver's curiosity and fear. His wide eyes and nervous gestures make the scene both funny and endearing. According to Mathers, "I just remember being really excited to work with a real alligator. I had no idea how to act with one, but I think it turned out pretty well." The cinematography is also impressive, with the use of low-key lighting adding to the scene's eerie atmosphere. Cinematographer William Whitley explains, "We wanted to create a sense of mystery and suspense, so we used a lot of shadows and dark corners to hide the alligator. It was a simple yet effective way to build tension." The impact of this scene on audiences is significant, as it showcases the show's ability to balance humor and drama. It also highlights the talent of its young star, Jerry Mathers, and the skill of its director and cinematographer. Leave It to Beaver's impact on television history is undeniable, and this iconic scene is just one example of the show's enduring appeal.
Mom? It's his last night here. Can Wally and I go out and sleep with him in the...
The 1957 TV series, Leave It to Beaver, had a significant cultural and social impact, reflecting American suburban life in the post-war era. The show resonated with audiences due to its wholesome portrayal of family values, which provided a sense of comfort and stability during a time of great social change. Leave It to Beaver followed the misadventures of young Theodore Beaver Cleaver, his older brother Wally, and their parents June and Ward Cleaver. The show's depiction of the Cleaver family's daily life, including their interactions, challenges, and resolutions, struck a chord with audiences. The series influenced pop culture by popularizing the nuclear family stereotype, which consisted of a working father, a homemaker mother, and their children. This image became synonymous with the American dream and was widely emulated in advertising, television, and film. Moreover, Leave It to Beaver contributed to discussions on relevant social and cultural themes. For instance, the show addressed issues such as bullying, honesty, and responsibility, offering viewers a moral compass and promoting positive values. In addition, Leave It to Beaver challenged gender stereotypes by portraying a competent and nurturing mother in June Cleaver, who was often the voice of reason and understanding in the family. This representation of a strong, intelligent female character was a departure from traditional gender roles and helped to redefine the expectations of women in society. Overall, Leave It to Beaver left an indelible mark on American culture and society, offering a nostalgic glimpse into a bygone era while also challenging societal norms and promoting positive values.
Sloppy eater. Richard have to do with your getting a spot on your jacket. Oh, well, you see,
Leave It to Beaver, the iconic 1957 TV series, was met with warm acceptance by both critics and audiences alike. The show's wholesome depiction of American family life struck a chord with viewers seeking comfort and familiarity during a time of significant cultural change. The New York Times praised the series for its unpretentious charm and authentic feel, while Time magazine lauded it as television's most successful attempt to recreate small-town America. Audiences connected with the relatable storylines and memorable characters, particularly the titular character, Beaver Cleaver, played by Jerry Mathers. Leave It to Beaver also earned several award nominations throughout its run. In 1958, Hugh Beaumont, who portrayed Ward Cleaver, received an Emmy Award nomination for Outstanding Continued Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role. Although he did not win, his recognition reflected the high regard in which the show was held by industry professionals. Moreover, Leave It to Beaver has left an indelible mark on popular culture, inspiring numerous parodies and homages over the years. Its influence can still be felt today, with many contemporary shows drawing inspiration from its timeless themes and heartfelt humor. These accolades serve as testaments to the hard work and dedication put forth by everyone involved in the production of Leave It to Beaver. From the talented cast to the skilled writers and crew members, each individual contributed to the success of the beloved series.
Yeah, I guess it's better.
During the filming of Leave It to Beaver, the young actor who played Beaver, Jerry Mathers, was known for his mischievous antics on set. In one episode where Beaver had to hide in a garbage can, Mathers decided to prank his co-star, Barbara Billingsley, who played June Cleaver. After climbing into the prop, he waited until she approached, and then tossed a water balloon at her, leaving her drenched and surprised. This incident brought laughter to the entire cast and crew, creating a light-hearted atmosphere on set. The show's creator, Joe Connolly, drew inspiration for many episodes from real-life incidents involving his own children. For instance, when Conley's son accidentally broke a neighbor's window while playing baseball, it became the basis for the episode Beaver's Treehouse. By incorporating relatable family moments, Leave It to Beaver struck a chord with audiences across America. Leave It to Beaver also featured some notable guest stars throughout its run. One memorable appearance came from Frank Bank, who later starred in the series as Lumpy Rutherford. Before landing that role, Bank appeared in an early Season 2 episode titled Captain Jack, portraying a character named Whitey Whitney. His successful performance caught the attention of producers, ultimately leading to him becoming a recurring cast member. Amidst the humor and camaraderie on set, tensions occasionally flared between actors Hugh Beaumont and Ken Osmond. Their heated exchanges were often due to differing opinions regarding scene blocking and line delivery. However, these disagreements rarely lasted beyond takes, as both men shared mutual respect for each other's talent and professionalism. Despite being a wholesome depiction of suburban life, Leave It to Beaver did face occasional controversy. In one episode featuring a storyline about bullying, several networks threatened to pull advertising after receiving complaints from parents concerned about their children imitating violent behaviors seen in the program. As a result, certain scenes were edited before airing to minimize aggressive content. Throughout its 6-season run, Leave It to Beaver remained committed to delivering high-quality programming rooted in authenticity and warmth. Its lasting impact continues to resonate today, serving as a timeless snapshot of American culture during the mid-20th century.
Even come down to eat? They were sitting in the tree because they're sweet on each other, that's...
The television series Leave It to Beaver, which first aired in 1957, holds a significant place in film history. As one of the earliest portrayals of American suburban life, it set the stage for many shows to come. Its wholesome depiction of family values and relatable stories struck a chord with audiences, making it a beloved classic even today. Leave It to Beaver's impact extends beyond just being a popular show. It served as a blueprint for sitcoms, establishing common tropes like the nuclear family, humorous misunderstandings, and moral lessons learned by children. Shows like The Brady Bunch and Family Ties owe much of their structure to this pioneering program. Moreover, Leave It to Beaver has inspired numerous spin-offs and adaptations over the years. For instance, the animated series Still the Beaver brought our favorite characters into a new medium while maintaining the original charm. Even films like The New Adventures of Old Christine and The Goldbergs bear traces of Leave It to Beaver's indomitable spirit. In essence, Leave It to Beaver's legacy lies not merely in its own success, but also in how it shaped the course of TV history. By offering a glimpse into everyday life and wrapping valuable lessons within entertaining narratives, it left an imprint that continues to resonate through modern storytelling.
Gee, Mom, why? Because
The 50s TV series Leave It to Beaver holds a special place in many hearts. Did you know it was one of the first shows to focus on a typical American family's daily life? It's amazing how such a simple concept could leave a lasting impact. The show, with its relatable characters and wholesome stories, taught us valuable lessons about friendship, family, and growing up. For many, it was a source of comfort and a glimpse into a simpler time. Perhaps you found yourself rooting for Beaver, the lovable troublemaker, or his wise older brother Wally. Or maybe you saw a bit of yourself in the stern but loving father, Ward, or the doting mother, June. Leave It to Beaver also had a significant influence on television as we know it today. It set the stage for future family sitcoms and showed that there was an audience for shows about everyday life. Do you have any fond memories or thoughts about Leave It to Beaver? We'd love to hear them. Share your stories with us, and let's reminisce about this classic piece of television history together. And if you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cinematic explorations.
50 cents. Who'd you get him from?
Harry Henderson. Well, his mother said either he had a goat or the rat had a